Shut up, you human! You don't have to be nice to me or anything.
Oh, so cute.
I was excited for it, but I know I'm not a theme park person just because I am not. I mean, to wait so long for
That
a
is
very
true.
fast
That
ride,
is the
yeah.
sucky part of theme parks.
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
thing. And you know that the schools here in America, like they get like a field trip like to Disney World. I mean,
Or Disney
do
World,
you
I
know
didn't know,
that?
but I know that, yeah. I've heard of like theme
Yeah,
parks,
and they
field trips.
stop the yeah they like don't let anyone else come to the theme park, like just the school's theme park, like
Damn.
that's just the students go there and the
Privilege.
teachers. Like Tyler would be like, oh yeah, they asked me if I want to volunteer for it because like the teachers would go home like 3 a.m. like that, because after all everything and stuff, and you would volunteer for it, but the cool part is that the teachers get a fast pass, like to skip the
Oh,
line through the students. There was just the students there.
beautiful.
So I know, yeah. Imagine it's like our version of our BBQ
Yeah, we just have BBQ.
or sports day. Sports day.
Sports day. Yeah, that's true. Sports day. That's our field trip, right? We just like hang out and then watch sports. Well, I run sometimes. You too.
Yes, I would get like second place. No, I'd be proud. So proud.
And it's so weird, but usually the skinnier ones are the fastest runners.
So
Do you
fast.
remember? Like it's the
The
skinnier
ones that wear that very cheap bafanyu, the white slip-on
Bafanyu, the white
shoes.
like yeah, you just put your feet in, you don't even have to tie anything. Those are the fastest. They usually run the fastest.
Anyone that wears that is like is an immediate fast runner. It's like
Yeah.
I remember I tried to wear that and I look ridiculous wearing it. Like so I just
Yeah. We tried to fit in, but it didn't fit in with us.
No, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to fit in. It's just not. No, my feet would not fit in the right way. Yes,
God, I forgot about that. Yeah, Bafanyu.
yeah, and it's really cheap. Also, it's like the Vans. Slip-on Vans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. It's
Squid
true. It's
Game.
exactly like Vans but white. Sorry.
Yeah.
What about Squid Game?
The shoes that they wear. It's the Squid Game shoes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the slip-on.
Oh, question. Would you do the Squid Game live?
In the Instagram of Next Shark, like they show here's how to apply. It didn't say they're not gonna kill people, but
They
I mean,
didn't say.
okay, would I join? Like,
Would
if
you?
if it's like with the actual circumstances of dying though, or actual the Netflix one, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think it would make sense that they would actually go with the show, like what the show
No,
does.
yeah, because that is like
So,
that would be
so
like
let's
Hunger
assume that
Games
it's
in
not
real life.
happening. Yeah, right. Let's assume it's not happening. Would you do it?
If it's just Netflix, sure.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't blame myself too much if I lost like really quick too.
Oh, I
know
feel
I'm
like.
not competitive.
Oh my god, I'm so competitive, like in anything.
Oh,
I mean, I grew up
no.
with two sisters, so I have to compete for your parents' love, you know?
Well, I am
Just
the
kidding.
eldest, so yeah, you're a middle child. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Middle child syndrome. It's a natural thing. They talk about it everywhere. When I say like, you know how people say like, for like signs, you're like, oh, I'm a Scorpio or I'm a Cancer. They're like, oh, you're a Cancer. Now, like when I say I'm a middle child, they're like, oh, you're a middle child. You know, like immediately you become something that they think of.
Question
You know.
mark. This
Yeah.
one has mental problems.
Yes.
That's so
This one had
bad.
lack of love growing up.
Oh my god, for real? No, I mean, like there's so many times when like my mom always had to remind me like, don't give so much attention to your
Oh,
younger
really?
sister. But it's like I mean, it's not like when the middle sister was young, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? It's just now there's a younger one. It's just like but whatever. I just don't even think
Yeah.
about that, obviously. But being the eldest, obviously there's like different types of struggles. But yeah, middle child, I can never say because I'm not.
Yeah. Why were we talking about middle child? I forgot how we got here.
How
We
did
went
we
from
get
Squid
here?
Game to middle child.
Yeah, why? Oh yeah, because you wanted you were trying to say that you're very competitive.
Oh
because you're
yes,
trying
I'm so competitive. So if I'm ever gonna go on the show, I feel like I try my best, but also
For sure,
I
for sure.
I know I'm not good at a lot of things. So
If I team up with you, I would try my best. But it's like if there comes a time where there's a time when one of us has to die. Remember that team up. But
yes.
see, if we were to guess it, and then it's like actual, and we wouldn't team up because we know that we would have to kill off one of each other. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have to guess of stuff like that because we know the show, right? But oh my god! But if it ever happens, I'll be like, okay, I'll go, Yasmin, go, do for us because for sure you could go further than me.
Yeah, no, because I'm competitive and stubborn, so it's a really bad combination.
I would totally just want to be one of those people, like afterwards, after you finish, you're like, I tried my best, and like, I just want
in the
this is
TV.
reality. It's like a reality show type, right? So they would have like for them to like commentate after like how you feel. Like I thought that I got it, I had it, but it's okay. It's okay. I got my teammate there. Like,
It's all about the journey. That's all that matters.
so about Judy, like, I can't believe I'm on Netflix. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, last year today, I did not think I would be here, but I'm here today.
I'm here today, and thank you so much, Netflix. Yeah, it's like that. No, oh my god.
Please hire us. We'll give you a lot of good drama. And
for sure.
a lot of
For sure.
people, a lot of entertainment. I feel like if you were on the show, you'd probably be the personality where like you're not good at a lot of things. I mean, you're not good at like all the stuff, but you'll be the one that people want to watch the show for because you're just
I'm that Indian guy that loses, that's true, trustworthy. Like that is me. I swear.
Oh yeah, that's so tough. Oh my god, I forgot. But I was like, yeah.
Okay, what about
stupid.
like this? Okay, what about like this? How bad your life would have to be to want to join the real one? Like, how broke would you have to be? Or like, how bad your life situation would have to be?
I think if I don't have, oof, if
I
I
know,
don't
right?
have like any like if I don't have a family, and
Mhm.
I'm depressed, might as well give my life away to gamble something.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I
That's
get
for
that.
me. Yeah, if it's not gonna affect anyone else, and if it's just me in this world and I'm alone, uh, as in like no like close relationships, then I think I would do the real Squid Game.
Oh my god, imagine.
Yeah.
No, oh my god, I can't. I don't know. I would be too scared.
I mean, I think it because I feel like at that point I would probably already be depressed, and I was like, okay, might as well put my life into use, and so
Or
like I'm okay with
If
dying.
I need to save a family member with like a certain amount of money, like in a certain amount of time.
Okay, but
Then maybe I would
oh,
do it too. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
that's
I'm
a
trying
lot
to
more
like
noble
yeah,
than my
yeah.
my
That's like
option.
that's
I give you that. That's good.
There's like movie situations here. It's like, oh, what if? Oh shit! Don't kidnap anyone of my dear ones. Okay, guys, it's just what if. No, but Squid Games is scary. Oh my god, it's so dark too. I remember like after watching it, I'm like, I need to watch some cartoons.
Oh.
Afterwards, after Squid Games, I'm just like, I need to watch some cartoons. Like, there's a lot of greed, a lot of, negativity. But yeah. So, but the Netflix one for sure. Why not? You're right. It's like we would be hilarious. Don't you think so? Did you see our new country's
Our dear president.
falling off a bike? You know what
Well,
though? Let's try to see only nice things about this because so many people were like talking shit about this, and I just want to say,
kudos to you for riding a bike.
kudos to him to make so much people laugh.
Oh, there you go.
In a very light matter of way, because anyone can fall off a bike. I know he's super old, guys. It's like fair enough, but if you can't control you know, what you can't control, like okay, just like haha, he fell off. Sometimes I fall off a bike and I laugh it off because it's like, hey, at least I'm a joke in someone's day, you know.
At least you made someone laugh.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
me. That's my life. I swear to God. Oh, you know what? Did you see though, like in how to say in Macau, they have like positive cases and they're like
Again.
freaking out.
Oh
Not
yeah,
too long
I'm like.
ago they were opening up. Remember, they were like, oh, people can come
Yeah.
in. Like people.
God, I was really hoping. I was like waiting, right, and then suddenly this come up again, and I know they're doing like mass testing again. Like that's horrible. Imagine like within 3 days you have to get tested, but then that's everybody in Macau, all the population, and there's how many centers are there to get tested, right? You wait in line.
They wait. I remember my sisters say they waited like 4 hours, and they came super early too. It's crazy.
God.
I feel bad, man, because you know why we're here, and whenever someone is positive, literally, it's like a cold here now. People do not care. Like it's weird. It's weird because the comparison is like you see the news headlines. It's like they're counting people, like how many cases they send it to everyone. Like it's like updated. Like it gives panic. I feel like also.
It just creates fear. Yeah.
Yeah, it creates fear, and people wearing the hazmat suits and showing up in the buildings. Like all the people, like someone that has positive cases living in your building, and you're like freaking out. Like that shit's still happening.
Do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not like China where they kill off, your pet if you are positive. But still, it's crazy. It's just a little crazy. A little crazy. A little crazy to think about. Like back then when you're thinking about like, oh, Middle East, some like super young girls would get married off and blah blah blah, and you're like, shit, there's people like that. Wow, damn, that's crazy. Okay, it went very dark.
Yeah.
Let's just let get something super hilarious.
Lighten up the mood a little bit.
Lighten up the mood because did you know that Amber Heard is a little crazy? Just kidding.
Well, that lightens up the mood. Lightens up the mood.
Oh, look at my shadow behind me. There's scissors.
Scissor fingers.
Scissor fingers. Did you know that Amber Heard thinks Johnny Depp actually, convinced people that we think he's actually Edward Scissorfingers, whatever his name is. But yeah, the way she said it too. The way she said it.
You could see her brain was like panicking, like, oh, what did I say? What did I say?
I know. Can you say what Deb's lawyer said?
Deb's lawyer said you were acting in your testimony.
Says the lawyer for the man who convinced the world he had scissors for fingers. I listened to weeks of testimony saying I'm a terrible actress. I'm a bit confused how I could be both.
Well, see, when she said like the first sentence, it was like, says the lawyer for the man who convinced the world. It was like, what do I say? What did I say?
What? Yeah, dude, that's how hard, no? Like, that act is. Scissors for fingers. Imagine. So I guess she thinks it's real. That's why. Because she's like, she thinks that other people think it's real. So she probably thinks it's real. Which is crazy.
After all this, she's still very much in love with him still. Or loves him.
Oh yeah, you're right. She said that. It's like, dude, that is very that's very toxic. Like, after all that and after all the smirking that she did to did you the faces that she did? You remember like when Johnny was on the stand,
I remember.
it's so bad. I mean, like, dude, when Johnny was smiling and smirking, he was smiling and smirking at the lawyer, when he was messing up and stuff like that, which is hilarious for anyone. But, like, when Amber was on the stand, he's not even looking because he's not looking at her eyes, remember? He said
doesn't
he's not
want
gonna
to.
look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, but then she, my God, was like, oh my God, she doesn't realize how, like, crazy she is. But, I mean,
Yeah.
like, all jokes aside, go get help. And yeah, like, she can afford a therapist. I guess not, 'cause she owes Johnny
She owes
some
Johnny.
money.
Hey,
If
Squid Game
Johnny
Reality Show.
There you go.
There you go.
Netflix,
That's your
Amber
therapist. That's your
Heard
therapy.
is in need of. Yeah, there you go. When we were young, right? And we would have breakfast in school. Like,
Dude.
people would get the biggest, like, bowl of, I don't know, like, anything. So many, like, noodles with meat or
Yeah.
chang fun, right, with siu mai, but it's like it smells strong and stuff like that. Some people will eat egg. Remember boiled egg in Gomesi? Like, you can buy in the
Yes.
in the store, and it smells like fart every time someone
It smells
eats
like fart. Yeah.
Fart, literal fart. It's so
It
weird.
does. It does.
Oh my God. And there's this news saying Redditor alleges her 6-year-old was forced to eat alone for distracting peers with smelly Asian food.
The soap.
I know, it's so
Dude.
like,
Uncultured
seriously?
people.
I know, and it's like,
First of all, Asian food, there's just so much more creativity, varieties, and seasoning, so much more than Western food.
That's the thing. They're not used to seasoning, and that's why they're like,
No. And for you to get good food, you need some risky food too, where it might smell a little bit, but it tastes good, like durian.
I wonder what food it is. Like.
I don't know. I mean, I can imagine, like, for example, if you use fish sauce in your food, and then you microwave it, it's gonna stink for sure.
Or if it's adobo, that would smell.
Adobo, yeah.
Or
vinegar.
curry. Oh my God, imagine curry. Oh, in the international school in Macau, like that's where my dad works. Like, back then, there was a teacher that was allergic to the smell of curry, so my dad could not eat curry like anywhere.
What does that even mean? Allergic to smell?
I know, whatever. I guess the spices or whatever. But, the more, obviously, like,
Sounds like Karen to me.
I know, right? There is a lot of allergies, like, especially after coming to Macau, like, knowing, But,
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure, like, this would have happened to me, like, if I were growing up here. And I would be so ashamed.
I think so too.
God.
I know. I feel so bad for the 6-year-old. Like, I mean, yeah.
I know.
It's just lame and dumb because
Yeah,
food
I think
here
I
is
remember
not even
bringing,
that
like,
creative.
I know, right? That's true.
Dude,
And
I
it's
went
also
to
sandwiches or lunch or Lunchables or whatever.
Yeah, like, who likes cold lunch?
No, I don't.
But I went to
Unless it's
Japan
sushi.
Fest today. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's true.
How was that?
So I went to Japan Fest today, and it was beautiful.
Send me
'cause there's
photos.
so many different. Oh, I'll send you photos.
Yes.
I also took some videos, but there's
Yes,
so
yes,
many
yes.
different kinds of food, and like,
I saw
God,
the
it's
pictures
just
on Instagram, and I'm like, I wish I
It's
could go.
amazing. Just how much creativity Asians or just the Eastern countries put into food. There's so much more variety, so much different. Like, a potato could be so many different things. I mean, obviously, like, Westerners use potatoes too, but like, this I can talk a lot about it, but like, it's really good, and we're really spoiled with good food
Good
in
food, yes.
in Macau, right? But
I
here,
think people are so, like,
yeah, it's just
they really use their heart to cook it, and, like, the food is
Yeah.
so good, is because that is really the escape of a lot of people, especially somewhere like Macau, where work is very hard. Like, it's hard. Like, when you work, it's
Yeah.
like you gotta work hard there. In Hong Kong also, they also have good food there. It's like, because when you go lunchtime or after work, when you go dinner with your friends, it's like that's one of the best things you do. Like, it's like, just eat up, it's so good, and it's like it's always different. Like, it's not like a I don't know, a diner or a
Yeah.
hamburger or a sandwich. I don't know. Or if like you go Chinese, it's like all the same. It's like all like. Or
Dude,
if you go
even
to
Thai
any Asian,
here tastes like
yeah,
Chinese food.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. They will
I
have
tried to order
all.
tom yum one day, and it
Yeah.
was like I don't even
Yes.
taste anything that like resonates with tom yum from Macau.
Exactly. They
So
only do like they only like they generalize all the Asian food, and that's why they don't have like authenticity, because they just mix it all in and they're like, oh, it's the same thing anyways, you know. But whatever, they
they
try
put
their
okay.
best.
This is their creativity. They put what was it, pasta on pizza,
Oh
right?
my
Did we
god,
talk
yeah.
about that?
Yeah, like oh yeah, the mac and cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese. Yeah, that was one.
That's the
Mac
thing.
and
They
cheese
think it's like
on
you.
pizza.
They think you add a lot of cheese, or you deep fry it, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, I'm not saying everybody. Like there's obviously like a big part of America where they do know their foods, because Japan Fest is in, I mean,
Yeah.
New York
It
City after all.
yeah.
Like I mean, it's because of other people that come in with their cuisines and just mix it all together. That's the thing when America is like huge, right? And there's like so many types of shit. That's why I thought this was like
That is a good
ridiculous.
point.
Like
That is a
the
good point. It's just like, okay, differences in cuisine, just don't trash other cuisine like that.
mm-hmm. Dude, I remember I had like curry in at school once, and I think my classmates were like, "Oh, why aren't you eating with your hands, huh?" Like I'm just like, because I don't want to. And then they're like, "Is it true that it's 有手食飯左手文字?" And I'm just like, "God miss ya." Like what the
Oh.
fuck, Like what about you? Why are you asking about my what? Okay, by the way, guys, that translation is
Right
what?
hand, you use right hand to eat, and then you use your left hand to wipe your butt.
Yeah, like it's a saying where they just, I guess, Indian people
Filipinos,
or
like different,
Filipinos too,
yeah.
that eat with their
Mhm.
hands, like generally
Yeah.
speaking. I mean, my dad eats with his hand every single day. I mean,
My
you
dad,
wash
my aunt too.
you
Yeah.
wash less utensils. There you go. But sometimes some food it's just good to eat with hands, like pizza or chicken wings.
There you go.
There you go, right? Finger licking good. But my classmates can be real dickheads. Kids can be real dickheads. I bet this happened. The smelly food is because of someone like the Angela, the
Angela, I
bully.
think so.
Imagine her like doing that to you. It's like, oh my god, your food stinks. It's like so distracting. Ugh. It's like, oh my god, what are you doing? it's, like, it's so funny because like everybody went along with it. Like, really? That's funny to you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at her. Dude, everyone now knows not to do it, not to like laugh at that girl, because it's like gums. I'm not gonna say anything further, but yeah.
Fact, I learned this weekend
What?
that because I went to a baby shower and that
Nice.
babies this is not a very nice fun fact, but babies
Okay.
pee in the room and they also drink their pee.
And they drink their pee. Wow. Damn.
It's like mixed in with the liquid. But I guess, I mean, if you think about it, like usually, when you drink a lot of water, your pee don't really smell too much, and I guess babies don't really eat like food that makes the pee stanky, so it's basically just liquid.
You know what's a funnier fun fact, which is
Tell me.
obviously gross too, but when girls like come, when girls come, it's like 80-90% pee or something. For real, Google it. Anyways, if that's too gross, guys, it shouldn't be. It's sex ed, okay? Like, gee. Anyways, but yeah. So we all drank our own pee at one point in life. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's it. You know how like people ask you like, oh,
Actually,
if
our
you were in the
moms
jungle, what?
because it's like, isn't it like we're in the womb, so it's still same liquid.
No, the womb is like a different place from the woman's bladder.
Oh, okay,
No.
never mind. Never mind.
But no. You know how like there's this typical question where they ask like, oh, would you drink your pee if you were like in the forest and you have no liquid, no water to drink, like, and then now we all can all say yes, I've drank my pee before.
But I was forced to by my mother's womb. I was forced to drink my own urine by my mother's womb.
Non-consensus.
Domestic violence started in the womb.
In the womb.
When you're forced to drink. When you're forced to drink urine.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Alright, next. Let's do us all a favor.
Oh my god, that's
next.
so bad. Hey, but this one thing about the weekly holidays that includes in June 23rd is Amateur Radio Week. I know we're not on radio, but we're a podcast. Which
Kind of. The podcast is the new radio.
Exactly. Podcast is the new radio. And amateur podcast too. That's us. So happy Amateur Radio Week, guys.
Yay.
Yay. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, and I just wanted to touch base on that. Because,
cool.
Yeah, why not? Why?
It's good to know what's going on in this world outside.
Exactly. And I just want to say a random tip for chicken breast.
Oh, tell me.
Yeah, because earlier
I always love new recipes.
Okay. First off, because Tyler and I, we count our macros, we count our protein, carbs, and fat intake, blah 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 blah. So when we eat meat, we usually eat chicken breast because that is like literal just protein, calories, and there's no carb, no fat, very little fat or whatever, but it's super dry and like if it's not seasoned well. So one great thing to do is because if you eat chicken breast and rice every day, like you can lose so much weight because that's like lean ass meat, very lean meat, and you have like fat from an ice cream or something like that, and it'll be perfect also. So but the problem is chicken breast, I get it, can be super dry. Yeah. But one thing I find I love is getting marinades from like Filipino marinades. The
Mama.
Yes, mamacitas. Like I wouldn't even care about like what meat it mentions in the ingredients, but you just marinated chicken breast like it's for the chicken breast and like marinate for an hour at least, and then for best effect, have an air fryer. I don't know if you have an air fryer.
Nope.
If you don't, just cook it like pan fry or whatever. Your life would change if you get an air fryer.
Does it moist the chicken breast?
Air fry?
No, the marinade.
Oh, the marinade doesn't moist it. Well, I mean, I don't know what it has in the powder, but it does like tenderize it a little bit, like especially after the air frying.
That's not like too hard and dry.
Oh, and my favorite flavors are the tocino. You know tocino, right? The
tocino?
Red. It's like a red pork. It kind of tastes like chasio almost, but it's like a red pork for breakfast. It's called tocino, but they eat it with pork.
I know the red sausage.
Oh, red sausage. That's even more delicious. But anyways, yeah, I would totally buy that if I could. Tender juicy hot dog. Oh my god, I miss it so much. The one at jumbo with cheese. Delicious. I know. So much fat, but so delicious. But yeah, like I would like put tocino marinades on chicken breast, and that tastes like tocino, and tocino is like pork, so it's like it's really fat, but that's a very good alternative.
And that's also like a very easy recipe too. You get a $1 pack of marinade and you mix it with chicken breast, air fry it, done.
So
quick and easy and healthy.
Yes. Guys, if you want to treat yourself, get an air fryer. It's like it's win-win. You use a spray for oil, like you use way less oil, so it's way healthier, and it tastes so much better. I swear to God, like it's just crispy and ooh, like 10 minutes in the air fryer for chicken breast. Like I just like cut it pieces by pieces, like, and then marinate it and mix it in a bowl, right? Right? And then I put it in the fridge 1 hour, and then I put it in the air fryer. Okay, flip it halfway, 10 minutes right there.
This is a pro.
I just really need to tell people about this because it's like I know how hard it is to freaking cook at home, right? And having to also lose weight
Dude,
and
just part of adulting,
yeah, trying to maintain my belly not to be too big. But yeah, it's hard.
I was just reading I wasn't reading, but I was just telling some of my friends of how some of my family members would call me fat. The funniest thing that this person said was, "Yasmin, you are 2 now."
You're 2?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, that's rude. But I also know you're part of my family, so I'm not gonna take it personally, so it's whatever.
Best way to deal with it is think about it probably she grew up with way worse what they said to her, what they said to them, you know what I mean? So whatever, and you're better than that, just whatever. But it's so crazy because we're so small, here we're considered mini tiny people, and if we say something like that, oh, I feel so fat, in front of someone that's actually
oh my god, yes.
needs
they get offended.
help. Obviously, but it's not. Yeah, but this is how we were brought up. We were growing up with super skinny people with bafanyus, those white slip-on bands, and they're just light on their feet, running so fast, oh my god.
And and our thighs would always be too big or something.
Oh, dude, everybody is they're putting implants for that now here. I mean, in America at least. So you know what I mean? Brazilian, Brazilian, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. So you're in the right place now.
That's true.
Like that, no? How was your weekend, anyways?
I mean, look, I got sunburn.
Oh my god, it's so red! I didn't even realize.
If you see it like this, you'll see.
I don't know. I didn't get burned, but man, yes, I see it now. I didn't even notice until you showed me the contrast. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, we were waiting in line for takoyaki, the octopus balls, for an hour under midday sun. Maybe less than an hour, but it was worth it. And yeah. It was good. It was so worth it for authentic Asian food, you know what I mean?
I bet.
And I was ready to put all my money in that day. Just
of course, so worth
yeah,
it.
it was great. Definitely gained a few pounds, but that's fine. I'm happy with it.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, so nice.
Yeah, I wish you were here. I think we would have had so much fun. Just eating
so
the whole day.
Much.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminded me of the street
food festival in Macau.
Oh, food festival in Macau. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, that too. Yeah. Oh my god. They would have everything Thai and Chinese and Indian, everything. Oh my god. Now I wish I could go there because I'm I actually have money saved up. Back then I was always on a budget.
We were always broke.
We're all right, guys. Should we split the 100?
How do we share this? Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we hope that you guys have an awesome weekend, because we are airing this on Thursday night.
Thursday.
Thank you guys.
Because
of analytics, so saying it's better.
You just made a song for analytics.
For analytics, yes. That's why, guys.
Nice.
Imagine me in Squid Games, guys. So the analytics of this game is that you should totally add me to your group, guys. Come on. I will be your hype man. Woo!
Is that gonna get us the winning prize, though?
I don't think so. I can lick that thing real quick, huh? The shape thing. Oh my god, imagine. And then I start eating it. my god, that's so yummy.
Have you tried? I tried eating it. It doesn't taste good.
Really? Oh, you cooked it?
Because
you made it?
I think some of my friends made it because it's basically like sugar and baking soda. So it's like a baking soda. It was really salty. I don't know. It just doesn't. I mean, yeah.
You know what it reminded me of? The cookie from Teletubbies. They have those cookies from Teletubbies that's like just brown and so Teletubbies Telecustard. Oh my god, I really want to try that. The pink.
I don't remember what it was actually.
The pink.
Telecustard?
Yeah, the pink telecustard. Whenever they have like snack time, they're just like telecustard. I told Tyler, like, I really want to be a voice actor, like, for a cartoon. That's so cool. And then,
bro, I know people.
And you know what he replied? He's like, don't we all? And I was like, fair enough.
Well, I never really dreamt of that.
No, because I was like, fair enough. I mean, like, anyone would want to be, because it's like all you're doing is, reading it out. What he wants to say is that, yeah, I would want to be paid, like, to just talk, into the mic, blah, blah, blah. Like,
okay, he made it sound so easy.
I know, right? But it's like, obviously,
it takes skills. No, bro, I know. Do it. Like, I know someone who earns 6 figures doing it, just on Fiverr.
What?
Yeah. You could totally try it out. Just start an account, just put something out there. Try it out.
I can do a little Mickey. No.
No, that's Goofy.
Oops, sorry.
Or is it Goofy or Mickey?
Because I made it, like, I made it sound like in the car out of nowhere. Oh, there we go. Hi, kids. It's the big. No, it's not it. That's not it. But what about Blue's Clues?
Hey!
Or my best
that
one
one's
yet.
better. That one's better.
Better, right? My best one yet. Telecustard.
There you go. Those will be your sample. Those will be your sample work on Fiverr, and then just upload them and start a profile.
Yes, exactly. You're right. Oh
Next thing you know, you're making 6 figures.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
I never knew what 6 figures meant until like recent years only.
Oh really?
Because I always thought like salary as like every month thing, and not like a year. Right?
Yeah, they count by annual here, but like in Macau, we always do monthly. Like how much is the salary monthly?
Yeah.
And also
like,
being paid, dude. Oh, this is probably a crazy fact for people who didn't know, but like in America we get paid weekly or bi-weekly, but in Macau we get paid monthly.
Yes.
So you don't get salary or any renew of budget like weekly or bi-weekly. You get it monthly. So you have to plan your month really well. And usually people spend a lot in the first few weeks, and then the last week they're like, yeah, I'm done.
Exactly. That's so true.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they do it, so that they can like keep working like dogs.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
No, but you're right though. I only like actually got that like clicked in my head. I thought like some people had it monthly for some reason, but no, you're right. Everybody has it at least bi-weekly or
no,
every
yeah.
week.
I've never heard more than 2 weeks. It's always weekly or bi-weekly.
Dang.
Yeah.
Do you watch One Piece sub or dub?
Oh, it depends. I change. It depends what I'm doing.
Listen to me.
Oh no.
Shut up, you human! Wait, I'm trying to be Chopper. Shut up, you human! You don't have to be nice to me or anything.
That's so cute! Oh my god, that's so cute! Dude!
So much. I love Chopper so much. Oh my god. But when he said that, like, shut up, human! Like, shut up! It's so funny. Please, Netflix, please. When Chopper comes, let me be the voice. Imagine.
Dude, you would do well. Pretty good. That was pretty good.
Alright, guys. Have a good week.
Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye, girl.